Hey there, I'm Joseph from AgilityWriter, and in this video, I'll show you how to create a product roundup review using AgilityWriter. And let me be clear, this process works for all products, not just Amazon. But before we start, you should know that this video is just a synopsis of the original post over at agilitywriter.ai. You can find the link to the original article in the video description below. All right, let's begin with step 1, setting up your review. You can start by making a title for your review. You can use the suggested format or put in a specific word you want to target. Make sure it's accurate and relevant to attract the right people, and don't forget to specify the region that you want to target. I recommend following this title format for the best results. An example of this would be 8 best smartwatches in 2024. All right, once you've set your title and you specified a region, you can go to step 2, which is core settings. This is where you can adjust your article's main settings to make it right for you. You can decide how it will be organized, choose the best AI model, pick your sources of factual information, know who you're writing for, decide how it should sound, choose the perspective, and pick the writing style. These settings set the groundwork for the tone, style, and content structure of your article. Once you're done setting up the core settings, you can go ahead to step 3, which is creating and perfecting your outline. This is where you'll set up an initial outline for your roundup review articles. To begin, just click on Create Outline. This will give you a basic framework for your review. You can then edit and adjust the outline to make sure it covers all the important aspects of the products that you're reviewing and meets your content goals. You can even add or remove up to 25 lines to make sure the outline is just right. And remember to check if you have the List of Products tag in the outline. Detailed product reviews will be added here. Step 4 is List of Products. Here you can find a list of recommended products for you to review. And if you don't like AgilityWriter's suggestions, you can also create your own list of products. And to help you out, here are some tips when you make a list of products. First of all, make sure to include the brand and model name in the product type. For example, you can write Sony WH-1000MX5 headphones and remove the word headphones later before publishing. Second, you can also add the product URL from Amazon or other trusted websites. If you want to save time, you can use the auto feature, which searches the product page or URL from Amazon for you. Lastly, you can also rearrange the product list in any order that suits your needs. Now, once you have your list of products, you can move to step 5, which is review settings. This is where you can adjust your review settings to tell AgilityWriter's AI how to create the complete review. You can customize things like comparing tables, lists of advantages and disadvantages, product features, pictures, texts, headers, specifications, and even affiliate IDs to fit your own needs and likes. Once you're satisfied with the settings, let's move on to step 6, which is validating products. This is where the AI checks the products listed to make sure they are correct and work properly. This is really important to make sure your review is trustworthy. Sometimes there might be 1 or 2 mistakes in the list, so it's a good idea to include a few extra products just in case. The checking process usually takes about 2 minutes, but it might take longer if you have a lot of products. Now, once the products are validated, you can move on to step 7, which is advanced settings. This is where you can adjust extra SEO settings to improve your review and make it easier to rank. You can try things like key points, picture ideas, YouTube videos, FAQs, meta descriptions, good links, inside links, first-hand experience, and many other helpful settings. Once you're satisfied with what you've set, you can go to step 8, which is image settings. This is where you can set up pictures you like based on your preference and what fits your review. The number of pictures you get depends on how many H2 and H3 headers you actually have. In image settings, you can choose between regular pictures or fancier ones called premium images. I recommend choosing the premium option because those pictures have more people in them and they look way better. Now, if you want to know more about AgilityWriter's AI-generated images and their settings, I recommend checking out our blog. I'll leave a link down below in case you want to check that out. Now, once this is done, you can move on to the last step, which is step 9, publishing settings. This is where you pick a place to automatically share your finished review, like WordPress. Choosing the right sharing settings helps to make the process easier and make sure that your review gets out quickly. You can find out more about AgilityWriter's publishing settings in our WordPress publishing guide. Now, all that's left is to click the Add to Writing Queue button and wait for around 30 minutes or an hour for your product roundup article to be generated. And there you have it. You've learned how to use the Create Product Roundup review on AgilityWriter. Now you shouldn't have any trouble in creating high quality product reviews for your website. If you want to learn more, you can check out the original article in the video description. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. Have fun creating those product roundup reviews, and goodbye.